What's up, y'all? It's your boy King, and look, guys, I know I'm pretty late, so you guys are gonna get literally 3 videos in the span of maybe today and tomorrow, because I didn't upload Clash of the Castles review, and I didn't upload the Raw review, and I have to do a Nintendo Direct video, a Pokemon trailer video later on today. So you guys are gonna get all of that in a span of 2 days. So here we go. So we're gonna start with Clash of the Castle, guys. So Clash of the Castle was really good. I gotta say, I'm really impressed with what Triple H has been doing lately, especially with the Raw after Clash of the Castle. But yeah, let's go through the card. So we had Io Sky, Dakota Kai, and Bailey versus Bianca Belair, Alexa Bliss, and Asuka, with Damage Control taking the victory. That's what they're calling themselves now. And Bailey pinned Bianca, meaning that Bailey is next in line for a title opportunity. I'm assuming that now Io and Dakota are going to face Raquel and Aaliyah for the tag titles and win later down the line, with predictable as it may be, with Raquel going rogue and turning heel. At least that's what I think should happen. She was an awesome heel in NXT. I believe she will flourish with that role. She's been getting pushed, but you know, it's been pushed when it comes to her side of the ring. Aaliyah's been struggling and stuff, so it'll be really good to just you know, just end that, you know. But yeah, next match on the card, we had Sheamus versus Gunther, and Jesus Christ, it was good. It was really good. It had basically no moves, and everything else was just slap boxing and everything. It was rough. Their bodies were both beat up. Gunther ended up retaining the title. I want to see another match between them later down the line, maybe with Sheamus actually winning, but not this early into Gunther's reign. I think if Gunther loses the title, it should be to Sheamus later down the line, maybe another couple months or maybe even a year. You never know, specifically on how they're gonna build Gunther or Walter. But yeah, it was a really good match, really decent match. Then we had our I don't even know how to say it. Like, it was like, oh, we'll talk about that one later. Let's talk about Riddle versus Seth Rollins. That one was really good. I enjoyed it. You know, it went for as long as it should have had. They were really conservative though, so they didn't really pull out everything, which I'm assuming is because they're gonna have another match later down the line. Maybe that's when they'll go crazy, but it was still a really decent match. Now, I guess I'll talk about the main event last because it's the main event. So I guess I'll just talk about the match that I didn't really like as much, which was Liv Morgan versus Shayna Baszler. It was okay. It was a good wrestling match if it was for a SmackDown, but like for a pay-per-view, I feel like well, I think it was because it went directly after the Gunther match, because it was a really good match, and of course the crowd was gonna die out. But it was a good match. It was a really good match. But you know, I don't know. It's something in my heart that's saying it wasn't it. You know. But yeah. After that, we had our main event. We didn't have a lot of matches. We literally had the Io Bianca match. We had Liv Morgan versus Shayna Baszler, Riddle versus Seth Rollins, Gunther versus Sheamus. Probably missing one. Yeah, besides the main event. But yeah. It was I guess the pre-show was like Austin Theory and Alpha Academy versus Rick Moss. Rick Moss and Madcap Moss. Shit. Okay, Madcap Moss and the Street Profits. It was a pre-show, so it did everything a pre-show should have done. But the main event was a roller coaster. Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre. I literally thought Drew was gonna win as soon as I heard Broken Dreams pop up. I was crying. I really miss the song. I know a lot of people are saying that he shouldn't bring back the song because it doesn't fit his current character, but it would have made sense for him to still come out with it, especially if he would have won. It would have been like, you know, a broken dream, but like it's an actual dream, so like the song wouldn't make sense anyway. But yeah, it was a really good match, a roller coaster of a ride, and eventually we got down to the end when Austin Theory was going to cash in his Money in the Bank contract, got punched by Tyson Fury, but by God knows why. Then Drew McIntyre hit Roman with a spear, and then there's a lot of things going on around me, I'm sorry. He hit him with a spear, then a claymore. The ref counted one, the ref counted two, and another interference by Solo Sikoa. Like, Solo easily became the most hated person in Britain history, or in England history, especially not letting Drew McIntyre win, because obviously another member of the bloodline means Roman Reigns retained, which is not bad. If this is what it has to be done in order for Roman to lose to Cody at WrestleMania, then I will wait. I will wait. I will definitely wait. I'm assuming the way they're gonna go about this now is Roman feuds with maybe Kevin Owens, especially with what happened on Raw, which we'll talk about in the Raw review, and then Drew feuding with Karrion Kross for a little bit. Then hopefully by the time Royal Rumble pops up, we have, you know, our rubber matches or whatnot. Especially, so you really have to just focus on Extreme Rules, because Survivor Series is after. So you don't really need to try to find a feud for Survivor Series. You just do the brand versus brand thing, and it should, you know, work for now, especially to give Roman more days as champion. So then after Survivor Series, the next major pay-per-view would be Crown Jewel. Think what's in December? I could be wrong, but maybe it's a Crown Jewel Saudi event. Maybe that's when they do Cody, but I think it's a WrestleMania match. I think they're gonna wait for WrestleMania for Cody. They'll probably just find feuds for Roman to face, maybe even a Sammy heel face turn, and then, you know, the rest goes history. It extends for a couple months or whatnot. But yeah, with that being said, the Comment King, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. I feel like I'm missing one match, but you know, we'll I'll check, and you know, I'll put my thoughts in the comments down below. With that being said, the Comment King, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Peace.